unbelieving, we're still here. We're still here. We're still here again. We're still here. Can't you see? Can't you see? We're still here. We're still here. Say it loud. Say it loud. Sing it clear. Sing it clear. We will not go under. We're still here. Standing by the water. Stand by the close the SOA now. We shall not be moved. Close the SOA. We shall not be moved. God's dream, standing by the water. We shall not. No more death row. We shall not be moved. Oh, no more death row. We shall not be moved. I feel the current raging around me, trying to summon up my strength once more. I am weary on this journey, afraid I will not reach that distant shore. I cry for help, feel like I'm sinking. There is no one near me I can see, but there you are in the water with me. Take my hand and guide me graciously. Will you come with me? Will you come with me on this journey? On this journey with every breath. With every breath we take, keep reaching for the dawn. I know alone, I know that I will falter. I will falter. With a good friend near me, I will carry on. That's you. And right.
Well, it's very poignant to be here at Fort Benning. Fort Benning, the home of the School of the Americas, WINSEC now. I, as a veteran, and many veterans that we've got standing right down here, Veterans for Peace, are standing here as veterans saying that we want our military to stop the torture that they're teaching militaries all over the world, to stop what they're doing to places in Central and South America. WINSEC needs to be closed. It has to be closed for the goodness of our own souls and our own.
Buenas tardes, hermanos y hermanas. Quiero agradecer al Señor de la vida por todos ustedes que se han dejado tocar por la compasión y la indignación frente al sufrimiento de tantos pueblos del planeta, hermanos y hermanas violentados y masacrados por los escuadrones de la muerte y el terror formados aquí.
They are shooting, but it doesn't make us look because we're used to it. Rap made the hood real in my mind, but crack rock made it universal outside. Chris Rock be cursed it, so we follow suit. Now we might start out as playing Pookie.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, New York and Cali, for the money, power, respect, it's a journey. Some will get left behind, cause in life, you cannot press rewind, get it right.
She's
younger but wiser, a born organizer, the kind we call salt of the earth. Hey, Yanira, I just wanna sing your name. Yanira, daughter of El Salvador.
Violence it's taught to people in Latin America, to the violence it's now sending around the Middle East and Asia. Just think that right behind us, they are not only training people to use drones to kill people overseas, but they're also testing out these weapons. And each iteration of these weapons is more and more macabre. In fact, what they're doing now is testing out here autonomous drones that will be pre-programmed to go to X part of the world, look for people who look like X, Y, and Z, and just kill them.
How are you? Hoy estamos celebrando un día glorioso para El Salvador porque tenemos mártires que nos dan vida, que nos dan...
por otros medios estará en violación del artículo 18, sección 3.
In Congress who believe that the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation, WINSEC, formerly known as the School of the Americas, needed to be closed years ago, and we are doing everything we can to shut down this institution. This simple act would underscore our country's commitment to human rights, democracy, transparency, and accountability, not just in the United States, but throughout our hemisphere and around the world. Now is the time to sow the seeds of peace and reconciliation. I believe in my heart and soul that we must respect the dignity and rights of every human being, regardless of race, origin, class, age, political affiliation, sex, or sexual orientation. I have seen change in my lifetime, and I know that this simple action would be monumental for improving our relations with our Latin American neighbors. You cannot give up.
Security Advisor Dennis McDonough on behalf of the SOA movement. We delivered to the White House thousands of petitions of people asking that it be closed. We brought voices of survivors of SOA torture and executions. But Dennis McDonough, who is the advisor, said he already knew something about the School of the Americas because people in his family have been asking him to close the School of the Americas for years. So we thank his family and we thank the people that he went to school with and the other folks, but it's clear that this is just a step on this journey that we are on. And we have to push him. Those of us who hope that perhaps in the second coming of President Obama that he would automatically close the School of the Americas realize that President Obama is not going to close the School of the Americas. We are going to close the School of the Americas, WINSEC. And so,
victim but a survivor, a courageous woman who is here denouncing the mining companies and the repression by the Guatemala military, Yolanda O'Kelly.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Para mí es un poco difícil.
It's a bit hard for me.
O bastante fuerte el poder estar acá hablando de mi país, de un país que ha firmado la paz, pero la verdadera realidad no es esa.
It's a difficult and strong experience for me to be here talking to you today about my country that signed a peace accord but does not have peace.
El 13 de junio fue un día muy difícil para mí.
The 13th of June of this year was a very hard day for me.
fui atacada a balazos.
I was gunned.
Y todavía secuela de eso cargo una bala incrustada a medio milímetro de mi columna.
I was shot and I still carry the bullet a half millimeter from my spine.
Con un dolor permanente.
I suffer from constant pain.
Pero este dolor me hace más fuerte.
But this pain makes me stronger.
Y decidí venir hoy.
And I decided to come here today.
Para poder unirme a la lucha de ustedes.
To join your struggle.
Y pedir por favor que ya basta de tanta represión de los militares.
And to ask, please, for an end to so much repression by the military.